Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Jai Shri Ram. Welcome to our next episode in our complete reading of Srimad Valmiki Ramayana. In the previous episode, we saw how Swamy Hanuman has started off and why is he traveling so hard and so fast towards Lanka. He's saying only one thing. He's saying Ramardham Vanarardham cha Chikirshan Karma Dushkaram Samudrasya Param Papam Dushpapam Praptumicchasi. He is doing it for the sake of Sri Ramachandra and for the sake of all the Vanaras, because Vanaras promised that they would do this activity for Sri Ramachandra, and Sri Ramachandra needs this activity to be done so that he can go and see Sitama. Now, while he is going like that, there was another person who is Sagara, the god of all the seas, who saw Swamy Hanuman flying over him, and he quickly realized that he had a task to do, and he thought that he should now go ahead and help Sri Ramachandra. Why should he help Sri Ramachandra and Hanuman here? He should help them because he's saying, Aham Ikshvakunadhena Sagarena Vivardhidah Ikshvaku Sachivaschayam Navasitatumarhasi. We all saw how the entire sea came into existence because of Sagara and his sons, right? We saw that in Balakanda when we were discussing Sagara Maharaja, right? So now Sagara, or the god of all the seas, he is now thinking, because of great sons or progeny of Sagara, that I came into existence, and today a man from that very family of Sagara or a descendant of Sagara is in trouble, and I will have to extend my helping hand. And then he quickly moved away from that place and he went and talked to a man called Mainaka. Now, who is Mainaka? Mainaka is a great mountain that is there within the sea. Now, why did that mountain end up in the sea? That mountain itself will tell us later. But I'm just leapfrogging and telling the story beforehand so that we absolutely know as to why Mainaka wants to go ahead, why Mainaka gets convinced with Sagara's words and he tries to help Swamy Hanuman. Sanatana Dharma says that in the olden days, these mountains had wings, and since they were creating a lot of trouble on the earth, Devendra took out his weapons and he started cutting off the wings of all these mountains. And Vayudeva, who had a friendship with Mainaka, he quickly brought Mainaka to the sea and he put him in a place from where Rakshasas were coming out of Patala via the sea route and trying to harm all the other people on the planet. Since Mainaka actually fell at a place, or he was placed at a place which blocks that particular way of Rakshasas, he was left alone even by Indra. Now, our Sagara or our sea god, he quickly moved towards Mainaka. Iti krutva madim sadhvim samudraschannamambhasi hirnyanabham Mainakam uvacha girisattamam. So he's talking to Mainaka. This Sagara, he's saying, त्वमिहासुरसङ्घानां पातालतलवासिनां देवराज्ञगिरिश्रेष्ठा परिगस्निवेशतः त्वमेषां जातवीर्याणां पुनरेवोत्पतिष्यतां पातालस्य प्रमेयस्य द्वारमावृत्य तिष्ठति. O Parvatashreshtha, you are here blocking the path of all the Rakshasas, which is a great thing. You have stopped from coming up, but for today I am asking you to grow up. Tiryagurdhumadaseva siktiste saidavardham tasmat sanchodayami uttishta garisattama. I am asking you to grow up, so you have to grow now. Naesha kavisardula tvapariyeti viryavan Hanuman Ramakaryartham Bhimakarma Kamaplutaha. The Vanara Sreshta Swamy Hanuman, he is flying and he has been flying for quite some time now. And as you know, the sea is 100 Yojana sea, and I think that he should come and take rest on you. Why? Because both of us got benefited from either from Sri Ramachandra or from the ancestors of Hanuman. So from the ancestors of Sri Ramachandra, I got benefited, which is, who is that? Samudra or Sagara. He got benefited. How did Mainaka get benefited from Hanuman's ancestors? He was saved by the Vayudeva, and Vayudeva is father of Hanuman. So now you quickly grow up and ask Swamy Hanuman to rest on you for some time, so that at least some amount of his tiredness from travel that will come down. Guru Sachavyam Asmakam Nanah Karyamati Kramet Kartavyam Akrutam Karyam Satam Manyumadirayet. You should quickly do this help because Swamy Hanuman is coming very quickly. And our Sanatana Dharma says that it should be extremely important that everything needs to be done at its time. That's what he is trying to say again. And then immediately Hiranyanaಭೋ Mainako Nisamya Lavanambasa Uttapata Jalaturnam Mahadrumalatayutaha. The moment Mainaka heard this, he quickly rose up. So all of a sudden, Hanuman, who was traveling over the sea, sees a huge mountain come out of the sea. And Hanuman immediately thought that, why would someone suddenly come up in front of me? This must be another Vighna. So Hanuman saw it. It was a golden mountain that was coming out. He saw it and he said, golden mountain, this is not looking real. He increased his the speed at which he was flying, and he came and hit the mountain with his chest, and the cliff of the mountain immediately became powder. That's the speed of Swamy Hanuman, and it started falling down. Then immediately Mainaka took a human form and he stood up. Now he has started addressing Swamy Hanuman, and he's saying, "Oh Swamy Hanuman, please listen to me. Dushkaram krutvan karma tvamidam vanarottama vipatyamasrungeshu visramasva yatha sukham." He's saying, "Oh Hanuman, oh man who is going so quickly, I understand you are going on Ramakarya. I wanted to help you. Please come and stay on my cliffs for some time so that you can get some rest, and then you can again go ahead. Raghavasya kule jater udati parivartitah satvam ramahite yuktam pratyarchiti sagaraha." See, this Sagara, it was brought up by all the sons of Sagara, and now this Sagara wants to help you in Ramakarya in a way of paying the debt for all, or it's not even paying of it, it's like doing a prati puja for all the benefits that it has received from the Ikshvaku Vamsa. Krutechak pratikartavyam esha dharma sanatana soyam tat pratikararthi tattva sammanam arhati. This is like one of the greatest shlokas. Krutecha pratikartavyam. Okay, if you receive help from someone, you have to go and do some help for them as well. That is what Sanatana Dharma says. Kindly, you will have to accept the invitation from my side, particularly from the Samudra Raja's side or the Sagara's side, and you will have to take some rest and then go ahead. And then he's saying, Taidam Gandhavastayam Gandamoola Phalam Bahu Tadaswadya Harisreshta Vishranto Gamishyati. He's saying, "Oh Vanarasreshta, there are a lot of Kandamulas over here. Why don't you take some Kandamulas and stay here for some time? Eat something for some time." This is what our Mainaka is saying, and he is also saying, "Atidhi kila pujarha prakrutopi vijanata dharmam jignasamanena kim punastwadruso mahan." You know dharma, you know everything. You are my Atidhi, so I should do Atidhi puja to you, so please stay. And he is also saying, your father helped me, so if I do a puja for you, it is like doing a puja for your father only. So, O Hanuman, please don't leave. Pujite tvai dharmagya pujam prapnoti marutah tasmatvam pujaniyo me srunu chapyatra karanam. If I am worshipping you, if I am doing a puja to you, it's like doing a puja to your father only. So kindly stay. And then he repeats the whole story of how Vayudeva has helped him when Indra was trying to cut off the wings of all the mountains. Then Swamy Hanuman is saying, "Parate karyakalo me apaschapyati vartate pratignya cha maya datta nasthatavya. Don't feel bad that I have not taken Atithya from you. I have not taken your hospitality. My time is is evaporating quickly. The daytime is going away. So I'll have to, I cannot stop on way. So I'll have to go very fast. But you consider that you have fed me and I have taken your Atithya." Saying this, he quickly touched and he started moving even faster. The moment he did this, all devatas, they all became very, very happy, and they immediately came down and they said, "Tadvitiyam Hanumato Drishtva Karma Dushkaram Prasam Surah Sarve Siddhasya Paramarshaya." All the devas came out and said, "Oh, you have done the second greatest task." Now Hanuman just touched that mountain and he moved ahead. All the devatas are happy. But what are the other layers of meaning for this? That once we'll see the other obstacles also, then we'll try to look at all the three obstacles and see how they can be put up for our spiritual sadhana also. May Lord Sri Ramachandra bless us with enough energy so that we can discuss all those points in the coming episodes. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayaah, sarve bhadrani pasyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. ఓం సర్వం శుద్ధి సాయి మహాస్వామి చరణారవింద అర్పణమస్తు. స్వస్తి. జై శ్రీరామ్.